What's up guys, welcome back to the channel for another ball review. Today we're going to look at a new release by Roto Grip, the Attention Star. Now from what I'm hearing around town, this ball is looking like it's going to be kind of similar to a remake of the RST X-2. That ball was very popular in its time, just like the Reality was very popular. Now this ball is featuring the same cover that was on the X2, so that's what's probably giving it a little bit of a rumor mill about how that ball should react and be very similar to that ball when they released that one a few years ago. When the RST X-2 first came out, I drilled one. I didn't really like the way I laid it out, and we drilled it. It was very clean for the house shot for me. Really couldn't find a place to use it. So I found, after it was discontinued, I did find another one for the PBA 50 Tour last year. Drilled that with a better layout. I really like it, the way it fits in my arsenal. Didn't get a lot of use out of it because of how clean it is out there, but hopefully it's a Attention Star. Even though it's the same cover, a little different core, maybe it's going to give me a similar shape or maybe a little bit earlier, more rounder shape. I'm not really sure. All right, before we get into all this, I'm out there on the lanes throwing some shots. Remember, do that thing, hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications so you know my content hits the internet. Dude, hit that share button. Get my content out there, help me out. I really appreciate it. Also like to take time to thank Pin Chasers Veterans for allowing me to come out here, make my videos, do my coaching. They're very gracious to me and I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for them and all my sponsors, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. For all you guys with that like all those spec numbers, the numbers are right here. How did I drill this ball? Well, I went with, like I said in the last couple of videos, I went for another standard layout. I went 5 by 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 VLS layout. So similar to what I did on the Harsh Reality. I am building the arsenal for the PBA 50 Tour on pattern, so I wanted a strong asymmetrical pearl in a sense in the lineup where the virtual energy blackout is a little bit longer, a little bit sharper for me than I think this one's going to be, so I wanted to drill it with a nice layout, that way it could complement each other. All right, and the surface on this ball is out of box. I've thrown it for a few games. I really like the way it's shaped on the house shot, so I really didn't change it. I just wanted to let the polish kind of come off it by itself and see what that does. I might eventually have to scratch it up with 2000 just to get some more of the polish off it when I bowl on patterns, because they are a little bit different than the house shots. Time for me to stop talking and let's throw some shots. Don't mind the Brunswick back there. We are, even though I'm a storm staffer, we are promoting all kinds of bowling. All right, first shot here. Kind of do my same thing. We're gonna play a little more in the track area. And here we go. Tripping 4, first one. A little bit elbow out, a little bit to the right, because I was standing around again talking to people and getting ready for this video. So I'm gonna throw that again. You can see this lane today. I practiced on both lanes. It is a little bit earlier than their normal house shot for today, but that could be just a topography. But we're gonna maybe give me a chance to move left and throw it right. All right, another shot here. Let's get my elbow in, make it a lot better shot than the last one. And out there again. All right, out there again. Do shots like that with the Harsh Reality. I either went 5 through the middle or like a 2-8. So that ball's looking like it's a lot cleaner. It's storing a lot more energy. It's coming off the drive the right way, but still gotta hone in my arm swing. It's getting a little bit away from me. All right, let's try that again. A little bit straighter this time, shallower angle. There we go. I did. First two were a little bit to the right. It's shaped up right way, got all the way to the pocket, bounced off it like we wanted to see. That one's a little bit straighter, so you can see it was a little bit earlier on this lane 15 today. So now I'm going to make an adjustment, move left, and see if I can make it shape better. I've told you before, you can see with the way this ball is rolling, it is more angular for me down the lane, where today when I do showcase it against an Exotic Gem, that ball is going to be a little bit earlier, a little bit rounder down lane. It is kind of quick, but we'll see after I throw a few more shots with this Attention Star how much stronger that Exotic Gem is. There we go. That's not a very... Trip 4 again. And we got the old double hook down lane. Still throwing it a little right. Trying to make such good shots that I'm not really throwing it the way I want to. All right, one more time. Then I'll throw the Exotic Gem. We're already migrating farther left than I normally do in my other videos already. There we go, that's a really good one. Yes, they are hooking a lot today. I am here earlier in the morning, and it is a fresher house shot, but as you can see, just lane 15, it's the topography, it's hooking a lot earlier. So I'm gonna throw the Exotic Gem a couple of times to see how much earlier that ball is compared to the Attention Star. like I've said in the my past videos, we do not use a lot of volume here in Florida, so you can see, as you can see today, that's coming true because this is a pearl ball. Should get down lane a lot better. Should be a lot sharper, and it's actually picking up early today. So the Exotic Gem, this is a stronger pearl than what the Attention Star is going to be, but let's find out today on how much they're hooking. There we go. And same thing, going pretty good. Got it to the right, but it's overall rounder, a lot rounder. Even though the Attention Star was early on this lane, it was a little bit sharper down lane. That was early, rolly, and a little bit of angular down the lane. All right, I'm gonna throw it again. This Exotic Gem does have a lot of games on it, so it is probably a little tamer than maybe one that would be right out of the box. Didn't really use the Exotic Gem a lot out on PBA 50 Tour, but used it really a lot in league last year. Like that. So it's looking like surface on the Exotic Gem. Now more out of box. I have a lot of games on it. I resurfaced it at 1500 and just let it shine up by itself after throwing it for a little bit. The layout is very similar to what I have on the Attention Star. So the layout I have on the Exotic Gem is going to be, as you can see when I showcased it in my Magic Gem video, is going to be 5 by 4 by 2 3/4 VLS layout. So only the second number is just a little bit different. The drilling angle is just a little bit different on the Exotic Gem. But you can see overall, the Exotic Gem is a lot more rounder. So an earlier ball, even though that pearl cover is a little bit smoother in the line. All right, one more time with the Exotic Gem, and then we'll go back to the Attention Star, and I'll start moving left. All right, not bad. See, it's even after 3 or 4 shots, it's getting even slower and even slower. So for what I'm bowling on, even though, like I said, I'm here in the morning, it is fresh. This lane is just hooking a lot earlier than, I can't say normal, because it just depends. Every day is a little bit different. I'm gonna go back to the Attention Star. We're gonna start moving left and see if I can push the limits of the ball. All right, more left, gonna throw a little more right, kind of like I did the last couple shots with the Exotic Gem. That was really nice. Let's see if it comes off the spot a little harder or not down lane. Ooh, almost 7.9. It does. It gets down the lane. It's a little smooth. It's a little cleaner because I have the polish on it. But that one was kind of more rounder. But it was quicker. I don't know. Sometimes on house shots it's hard to tell the slight differences in the two. But I'm gonna throw it again. But I do believe that this is a more rounder shape down lane than the X2. X2 I think had a little more angular down lane than this one is. But it just depends. The colors and the covers make them just a little bit different, and the core too. Like that. So you can see with this Attention Star, it's more versatile for me where I can get left to right and I can throw it right, and it's not going to be as slow as the Exotic Gem. It's going to be a little bit quicker, so I can do little things with my hand to actually make it come off the dry a little bit sharper. That way I can play left, throw it right. So this could probably be a more versatile ball for me, especially in the medium patterns that we bowl on, like the 42s, the 44s, later in blocks. Even on house shots, I bowl a second shift house shot, haven't had a chance to throw it down there yet, but I think this is a ball I could really use during that league compared to where the harsh reality is just too strong of a ball. That Exotic Gem this year, because they're different from one year to next, is a little bit stronger. Last year I used it a lot. So let's keep going. I'm gonna keep on moving left. As you can see by the way it's rolling, I mean, I really don't have to change the surface. I like it. I can really tell a difference when I do hit oil and when I don't, because it'll kind of skate down lane. Like that. We're getting deeper, babies. We're getting deepers. I'm liking it. All right, I'm gonna throw the Exotic Gem a couple times in there because the lanes are opening up, and maybe I'll throw it left to right with that ball and see if that ball is a lot earlier or not. All right, so same thing, same spot, kind of go more left to right, get the ball shape more, but it should be rounder down lane than the Attention Star, but we'll see. Oh, that's a bad one. See, I tried to make it hook. I knew that ball was gonna be early and I tried to make a really good shot. And you can see, it just skated early, didn't really want to make a shape, where the Attention Star like blended the wet dry for today. Really nice. I'm gonna try it one more time. We will see that the If I was bowling league right this second, that Attention Star would be the ball I'm using, but this Exotic Gem would not. But let me throw a better shot. That one was kind of tried a little too hard. Yeah, second shot. I gave it a little more room, a little slower, and it got down there. The Attention Star would have bounced off the end of the pattern. This one's just rolling forward and stopping, so you can tell that ball is a lot stronger than the Attention Star. All right, we're gonna go back to the Attention Star. I'm gonna throw it a couple more times and we'll finish this thing up. Ooh, way out there. Yes, exactly. So even though that was a bad shot, I threw it just like the Exotic Gem, gave it a lot more room, and down the lane, it really wanted to change direction where the Exotic Gem was just basically forward and stop. So you can tell how much stronger it is. All right, no more doing that crap. Let me throw a regular shot and we're all done. All right, there you go, guys. There's my ball review on the new release by Roto Grip, the Attention Star. This ball will be in your pro shop on February 16th. Make sure you do that thing, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you know my content hits the internet. And I thank you for watching. Peace out.